dedication to crossword solving has been sadly lacking. It is currently June the 9th and I have not yet even finished my backlog of Times April puzzles. Something has got to give, and hopefully it will be me and not the crosswords. I do have a good excuse for being a little bit behind this weekend. The listener this weekend was by Mr. Elgar and Mr. John Henderson, and it was a fantastic concept executed with aplomb. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. If you like a good listener, it's very hard, but I talked with people on our Discord group for time solvers, and they were like, well, it seemed like it was going to be hard, and we were all very wary, of course, about John Henderson's puzzles. They've got a reputation, but they decided that it did prove to be tractable, so it's got a really brilliant little conceit going on. As I say, it's a splendid little puzzle, and yeah, took me a few hours to get anywhere close to cracking it, I must admit. But with a listener, it's all about whether the payoff is worthwhile, and I thought the payoff to this one was really good. Such a good idea, executed with humour and great verve. Well done, as usual, Mr. John Henderson. Alright, let me see, where am I? I'm going to do some an unexpected error. Well, maybe I'm not going to do some crosswords. Alright, let's go back. Has the crossword club just gone down? Alright, let's try and avoid Sunday and see whether it'll let me do Monday. Okay, maybe it's just Sunday that is the problem. Okay. Join forces, team up. Excellent. Lots of words for that. Cut or shape with an X sounds like hewn. Act of vain self-interest and ego trip. Will 3 down be money or mane? Place your bets now. Existing is alive. Disciplined. That's the habit of success for my students at school this week and this month, and they are not. They're not at all disciplined. Young big cat. Internet. It's a series of tubes. Surely that is the definition. Unconvincing is lame. Eschew, I like that word. False rumour, Australia is a canard. Emerged. Monet, of course. Patty Highsmith. Sand. Could be vitamin. Could be protein. Air program again is a rerun, so it's not alive. Probably protein. Superb into protein. This one is tandoors, tandoori ovens. Being, that's a bit like alive. Elliptic. Ear-piercing whale. Okay. Drummer. Ants. Nylon. Called it. And snow. That was a warm-up. Okay, what's the Nina? Monday Nina. Hopefully it won't be too hard to spot. The pie. Big bed. What does that mean? So in the first column downwards it says the pie, and in the last column downwards it says big bed. That doesn't mean a lot to me. Big bed, the pie. Show comments. I finally spotted column 7. Oh yeah, okay. Alright, in the middle column, I shouldn't have jumped the gun there. In the middle column it says apple, so it says the big apple and apple pie bed. Bed's so good you can eat it. Alright, so what's going on with Sunday? Are we going to be able to do it? Something's gone wrong with me. Alright, we're going to start with Monday. We'll circle back round to Sunday. Monday should be a nice warm-up anyway. Warm-up poultry for infidel. Heat hen. Farm managed by Switzerland, ran by CH. Subject head in charge. Top IC in charge. Futile as miles off. Aimless anagram. Unfortunately, I peter out going into a spin. Pirouette anagram. Pat is evil when knocked back. Dab, dab of butter. Pat, bad actor, has me. Missing final bits. Ham is has me without the last letters. More certain about right conclusion. Right end with Shora around. Screenshot first class adaptation at last. Factory design taking time. Plan taking tea. Head of acquisitions donated gave. Light aquatic bird following short path. Pattern. Lots of things that could be. Okay, goal. Chutzpah is the only thing that can possibly be. Juliet pairs ragged anagram. Fashionable bird minus K. One part of play involving books. One act with New Testament inside. First screening about to follow Empire broadcast. Anagram of Empire plus re, as in ray about. Straighten out a French divan about noon. Unbed. In this way, sleuth users. It's hidden in sleuth users. Opened beer in shifting dunes. Opened. Unsealed. Ale is the beer. Singer is exposed while keeping it on. Bear. Yep, bear with it on inside. Numberless maps. Milk producer upset. Numberless mass. Okay, numberless. Myriad. Dairy reversed. My eyesight's not very good today. Annoy heads of research and nearly first letters of everything. Initially dropped. Less refined piece of furniture. Less refined is don't know. It's after D. Cliff court worn. Okay, court plus rag. Is this curtain? Short is curt, so that's good. Oh, it's lantern, yeah. A short lane followed by the turn. Pain, homophone of P-A-I-N. Less refined. Piece of furniture. This is easy, right? Drawer. Draw. Fast enough probably. Given I can't even read the clues today, I don't know what's going on. Oh dear, imagine if I turn up to the Times Crossword Championship and I can't see. That would sort of make me the new Magoo, which I would be happy about, but not in exactly the right way. Alright, let's do the cryptic for Monday from a long time ago. Cause of death, possibly with body found in melee. Stylish young woman put on cape. Class. Lass put on C. That's very sort of Yorkshire way of saying stylish. That's totally class. Reportedly attacking as citizen of Republic. Today, most of Turkey is upset with Romania. Wow. Also, in short, a mixed drink. Seems quite hard for a Monday. Public school game in which score is 4. Is that 5s? 4 5s is a score, yes. Repeated piece of music before service. Loud for masses. Repeated piece of music. RAF? Yeah, RAF is a service. F is loud. Female invariably F ever. European bishop in surprise leaving west. It's got to be a word for European probably. But I don't know. Regular visitor somewhat put in shade. Habitué a bit in hue. That'll do. Savoury dish, rare bit. What's this one now? Cause of death, rifle shot. Flesh found in riot. Yep. European bishop in surprise leaving west. I don't know what sort of Europe. It's probably Bishop. Is it west? Eastbound? Leaving west. Oh, that's nice. I like that a lot. Field work lasting into maturity. Till age. Okay, reportedly attack. Some footballer in action. Hidden in footballer in action, we have ballerina. Most of Turkey. Romania. Tree by a large expanse of water in a sorry state. Ash by Ahmed. Okay, reportedly attack. Oh, Czech. Attack king. Ah, light dawns. Also in short and in shy. Shandy? Short is shy? Don't quite get that. Bringing down to earth about what might be true in prognostication. Felling around not true or something, some anagram. President or First Lady left in overnight accommodation. This must be Roosevelt, right? Left in... I might need to think about that because I don't know why that would be. Socially shunned, stole off to become shows. If you take a stole off your shoulders, you become cold-shouldered. Optimal policy, they arrange son. Honesty, well known to be the best policy. University charges under pressure, wards under P. Learner attached to sound of poem. Ode's tone is the sound of a poem. Prodigal son. Complete round the world trip or just part. Orbit, just part. I make city attempt form of worship. I do LA, I make city. Bishop captured in attack that's over the top. Attack. Over the top. Yesterday. Read in between. Read set, okay. Raid is an attack, that makes it rabid. Sailors bragged in front of king and queen, say, on board. Crew is bragged and men are chess pieces. Nothing in the growth trend right for person who speculates. The rise are with a nothing inside it. Step-by-step demonstration of hard stuff set up. Step-by-step demonstration. Mural? No. Put the lid on. Strong drink scotch. Being stimmy, I'll put the lid on. Blow hot and cold switching, that's a problem. Why is that? Hit. Oh, hit is blow. Step-by-step demonstration. Okay, demonstration is a march. Of hard stuff. Okay, H cram reversed. Asia Minor is Turkey, etc. I think. Alright, quite a straightforward Monday it turned out in the end, though I've seen easier. Took me a little while to get started, which is unfortunate. General knowledge. James Galway plays the flute. Crustaceans. Is that shrimp that you eat with prawn? Oh, prawns. Prawn cocktail, right? That's Mary Rose sauce. Millard Fillmore, great president. Bright shade of blue azure. The Famished Road by Ben Okri. That is a Samoyed. Republican Party. We all love the Republican Party, right? White Rose, Strata. Oh, Harry Styles. I was going to put in Harry Belafonte, which probably ages me because, yeah, lice. This is where the wheels fall off. Let's say there's a wicketkeeper called Matt Pryor. Tim Hall would know. This is Mira Sayal. David Brent was the office. Malcolm Rifkind. I'm old enough to remember him. Former name of Ho Chi Minh, Saigon of course. The Fishes are Pisces. Placebo, another band. Not Placeb P. Okay, brand of instant camera. That's Polaroid. Okay, that fixes the Typo. Eland, possibly. Spanish motorway. Autopista? Strong taking purgative tasting. Romeo, agenda. A British long jump champion, oh my god. It's not Dick Fosbury, I don't know him. Dish of stewed chicken, a fricassee. Slalom. Patella. Mercia. The Lion King guy is called, oh, what's his name? Simba. Okay, long jump champion. Why do I not know this? Mary Ladd. Alright, check the grid. It's always sports that let me down. Mary Rand. Is she a long jumper? Yes! Okay. More by luck than judgment. Mary Rand. Some people know all this stuff. I do not. Well, let's see if we can at least do the Sunday Times puzzles that are on this page. Okay, seems like we can. Golden. Delicious. Ooh, apple theme. Top Boss. Supremo. Vicious. Cruel. Farmer's Job. Agriculture. Marks is correct. Ticks. Vow. Favorable. Epitome. Mollify. Maybe placate. Insect name for its sound, aren't they all? Center, maybe mixed. Lover of beauty. Aesthete. Thawing of relations. Signal. On cue. Mollify, again, soothe, second, third, etc. Take the wrong way. Misunderstand. Okay, what was this? Vicious. The Sunday ones are always a little bit harder. Vacillate. Yo-yo. Impressible, easily led, slope, gradient, old mask, connection, maybe link, tally, sum, or add. Oh no. Sum, mollify. Looks like it's going to be well, favorable, well disposed, old mask. Can't think of any words for a mask, let alone old ones. Farmer's Job, horse whipping, golden, Auric. That was Goldfinger's first name. Delicious, scrummy. Rapprochement would lead to détente. Runners up is what we want for this. Vicious is nasty. Horse shoeing. Oh, that's quite an interesting word. Vow is swear. Epitome is an ideal. Katie did. I just thought that was something in Greek. Old mask. Alright, well. I think there's a word, I don't even know how you spell this. Vizard? I would not be sure that's how you spell vizard. Let's have a go. Yay! That was very hard. 169 people did it in 3 minutes. Took us into the top 12. And some people are just neutrinos, as you all know. Let's try the cryptic. One lies but fails to be devious. Ooh, it's another Dean Mayer. This is going to be tricky. Fabulist is an anagram of but fails. He barks loud words at wedding. He barks. Fido. Loud I do. Psalm a bit absurd at christening. Another anagram straight off. Baptismal. Being posh. Did I get pulses raised? La dee da is had I dull. This reminds me, I was once sitting in a pub with John Henderson, Elgar, and I drink a lot when I go to CrossFit meetings, but he drinks even more than me. He was so sloshed, and we were trying to come up with a clue for the word la-di-da, and he found it quite difficult in his level of intoxication, but he still did better than me. Alright, unit applied to horse. Yeah, it seems like that works. Business welcomed few visitors. Welcomed. Roasting meat, taking a bite. Lamb with a sting. Roasting is lambasting. Comic actor, that's Eric Idle, is hidden in David Letterman. Nice spot. They may claim flavorless scraps. Plaintiffs. Form master at Windsor, perhaps. Type. Plot to bring down most of factory. Plan is most of plant. Bring down. Plot. Comedy routines. Quiet moment. Shtick. Sleep as sailor in bunk. Cabot? No. Sleep. Supply of bolts for construction. Oh, there's something wrong here. Or maybe some of those are right. Banal sort of operatic style. Stereotypical turns out to be an anagram of operatic style. Is this citizen? Limited company. Few visitors. Welcomed few visitors. Okay. Leaders hideout. Old and current in retreat. Leaders hideout. Editorial? Lair o' tide reversed. Passionate maiden in fiction. I see the maiden. Author discussed serving in India. Ass stunned goat. I like that. Goat. Potty lid or shape that's nearly round. Anagram of lid or shape. Material. This is not so. Inconsequent. If something's not material, it's. Oh no. Inconsequence? Inconsequent. Oh. Don't like it. Cheat to provoke scorn. Topical clue in the quizzing world. Reportedly modest god. Modest. Yeah, there always comes a point in a Dean puzzle where I fear for my safety. They fear flickering light. Another anagram of feathery this time. Grey area likely to shrink. Grey area likely to shrink. Contempt. Cheaters con, provokers tempt. Without light, I'm reflected. Without light, I'm reflected. Minus. Sun is obviously light. Grey area likely to shrink. Ashy shy is likely to shrink, yes. Rule 1, when opening arms, 1 inside ordnance. Oh, what's this? God, reportedly modest. Coy? No. What was this? Form master at Windsor, perhaps. Master. Form Unless their type. Oh dear. Oh dear. Supply of bolts for construction. God, thus rejected goddess. Okay, reverse. So reverse plus iris is the goddess of the rainbow. Story is a fiction, so passionate can be stormy. Author discussed serving in India. Writer is an author, and it sounds a bit like writer. Ass stunned goat. Silly Billy, that is an ass. Low key is modest, sure it is. Is that really a word? I don't know. This looks like turf accountant. Okay, Windsor must be a race. Okay, so rot is bunk, sleep is roost, ordinary seaman is a sailor. Plot to bring down most of factory. Plot. Bring down floor plan. Supply of bolts for construction. Fabric? Is that right? Yeah. Let me just think about that. Supply of bolts for construction. Oh, I see. So a bolt is a word for a bolt of cloth. Yeah, there's some stuff there that made me nervous. Inconsequence and fabric. But overall, I'm pretty happy if a Dean puzzle takes me 6 minutes. 6 minutes or 7. Alright, are we going to do a hard one? I guess I should try and do them all. Yeah, let's do a Mephisto. Come on. Charlie's academic wedge. I'm regretting my decision already. Top stop, working on the back of incomplete pretext. King, where humour supplants second to last, wife's harassment. In money and over, being engulfed by worriment. Perhaps centurion's life admitted small. Okay, so vita is the Latin for life. Put small in there and we're off. What's done about alternative vote being broken for Scots? Now I don't know if this is true, but a deed is what's done, so let's hope that deave is a Scottish word for to break. In money and over, being engulfed by worriment. Is worriment a do? Maybe not. Ache. With first couple dismissed, wind up the batter's irritability. Okay, so if you sledge in cricket, you say horrible things to the batsman, hope to take him off his game, and we take the first 2 letters off that and get edge, which I guess is irritability. Sir's mood is sadly the cause of a stink. That sure does look like an anagram. Sir's mood is the cause of a stink. I thought that would be odorism or something, but it doesn't look good with that I being where it is. So silk departs, being moved along. What Crinan Canal say? Silk. English are about close to defeated, so prepare for attack. That's something arms. Prepare for attack. 2 arms. No, I don't really know. Against English in metropolis, displaying vanity of some. I mean, metropolis could be a lot of things. Alternatively, it's read en cavalier. It just looks like another anagram. Astride would be on a horse, so en cavalier. Gonna say that's right. Okay, so I think this is drosis. That's sweating, isn't it? Hydrosis. But what letters do we have left? I should be able to work this out a bit quicker than I am going to be able to. Mossidrosis, osmidrosis, osmidrosis. Maybe that's like osmosis. Sir's mood is. That seems like it's got all the right letters in at least, so let's try that. In, money, and over. Worriment. In money. I sort of know what that means. In the money. Aminted. Bearers of fruit formed by cold air around Cape. Bearers of fruit. Could be cold plus air around another sea. Retired steward on is night before the event is the eve, so reeve, as in Chaucer's The Reeve's Tale. Choice cut from kid with attention. Attention should be ear. Choice cut, kid, rib. Is that a choice cut? You can have a rib eye steak, so maybe you can have a rib ear steak. Totally spitballing here. Eastern bread, you must be an old one. Eastern bread, it should be an Asian currency probably. Hang up. About New Testament, sentence, one wings it. About New Testament, sentence one wings it. What's an ant bear? Sentence. Don't like rib ear anymore. I don't like it. Inquisitive about short leaves being stacked. And we got curious. Short leaves. Let's just say short leave, in which case that's vac. Can't even read that. Maybe if I make my screen a bit bigger. Yeah, short leave. Okay, I'm happy with that. Curvaceous. About new. Okay. Oh, okay. About is a New Testament. Bird is sentence. Don't know what an ant bird is, but it sounds real. It's been real. In Eastern bread, you must be an old one. Against English in Metropolis. Okay, so English in city, conceit, conceity. Okay, I like ribbier again. Bearers of fruit formed by cold air around Cape. I mean, an aria? Carica? Is a caricum something that bears fruit? No idea. Okay, psychological difficulty. ADD plus end. Okay. An add end is something that needs to be put on. Eastern bread. You must be an old one. Okay. So I don't actually know. Maybe this is actually bread, like naan. Naan? I prefer rib ear to. Check my assumptions here. Magoo would never look something up at this early stage in the puzzle. He'd work it out. Nothing seems good. Maybe ribbier is wrong. Let's leave that for a bit and come back to it. Most easily melted, sleuth in the grip of wanton cutie. Okay, so eutectic mixture is something in chemistry, and we have an anagram of cutie with a tech in it. Robust ethics reset. Okay, bearing synod's focus, that's probably an S. Or D. Robust. Thick set. Stethic. Ethics reset bearing. It can't be that, can it? Because that wouldn't work. Oh, safe bet where chaps will stand for right union. Safe bet. A cert. Where chaps will stand for right. So instead of the R we put in men and we get cement, which could be union. Sure. Pump up G's, boring grammar school weed. Pump up G's, boring grammar school. It's going to be a word for a weed. Lycée? Lycée? Pump up G's. Grammar school. I'm confused, as ever. Chairman getting stopped by, well, boring yank. So it could be an American word for boring. Okay, chairman could be Mao. Well, boring yank. Magoo? No, he's not a yank. He's also not boring. Somehow my clue shows, oh, talking of Lycée, the peripatetics of ancient Greece probably hung out in the Lyceum. Indeed, archaic term for Virgin Mother. Yane. Yeen. Yea is indeed, and the term for virgin is N. Never seen that word, but who's against charging old tax for tracked vehicle? What's an old tax? Anti-poll tax? No, I don't know what the old tax is. So I'm gonna a quick check. Maybe it's not. Who's against charging old tax? Muck. Chairman. Well, Mephisto is hard. What a surprise. You must treat oily dips like a character of Greek. So you, and then an anagram of oily dips. Upsiloid? Oily dips. It's got to have a Y in it though. You must treat. Oh, oily dips is 8 letters, sure. I was trying to find an extra letter somewhere. Charlie's academic wedge. Don is an academic, and I guess a key is a wedge because a Charlie is a donkey. Silk departs being moved along. Crinan Canal say. What the heck is Crinan Canal? So it could be a KC, a King's Counsellor, but that doesn't work very well in my head. In money, over, being engulfed by worriment. Worriment. What's worriment? Mob speaker's failure to contain upper class hunt shifting. Mob speaker. U is upper class. Failure could be a bomb. Hunt. Hunt, shifting, failure, failure. I like mouse. Failure. English R about close to defeated, so prepare for attack. En garde. It's got to be prepare for attack, doesn't it? This donut. Mob speaker is a donut. In, amongst. Okay, money and over being engulfed by angst. Right. Silk departs being moved along Crinan Canal. It's got to be that, right? Silk departs being moved along Crinan Canal. I don't understand. Oh, it's Kelt. Kente is fabric from West Africa. Okay, this looks like hen pecking. King where humour supplants second to last. Why would that be right though? King where humour supplants second to last. Wife's harassment. King where? King Henry? No. I don't see humour either. I'll leave it for now. How Scots show regret over European line to be towed. Okay, that's the Oki in darts. Och. Plus an E. Fish in local river, filling time of day for some. Fish in local river, filling time of day for some. The local river is an EA, as all Scrabble players know. So it could be like an id in EA. I don't know what this is going to be there, so let's leave that. Vegetables good with fish served up. Vegetables good with fish. I mean, hake. Should just be okra, shouldn't it? But okay with. Ooh. Okay with. Is a sar a fish? Let's say it is. Welcoming gift of flowers close to safe space. Welcoming gift. Lay. Shore is safe. Leisure could be space. Got a bit of leisure time. Time of day for some. 2 words. Fish in local river. Okay, so it's fish. It's see something. EA is the local river and it fills the time of day for some. I don't know what that word is. Seal? Seal? Seal could be the time of day. I think seal could well be an old word for time. Okay, top stop, working on the back of incomplete pretext. Top. Stop working on the back of incomplete pretext. Lunch before game in Grenoble is going to be a jeu, filling newfound need. Lunch. Newfound need. What's a newfound need? See intention by a decoy lifting name of St. Albans. Well, St. Albans used to be called Verulamium. So what would you do? C is V. Aim by a lure up, and then name. If you're from St. Albans, certainly if you were from St. Albans 2,000 years ago, you'd be Verulamian. Okay, so this is an anagram of ethics. Bearing synod's focus. Oh, the focus is the central letter. Fine, that's what focus means. Fine. Chairman getting stopped by well. Boring yank. Chairman. What's a boring yank when it's at home? Let's not put that in. Don't need that now. Who's against charging old tax for tracked vehicle? A snowcat is a tracked vehicle. Who's against con? Who's against charging old tax? Oh, a Scot is an old tax. But I don't think a snow cot is a tax. This has got to be schmo. Chairman getting stopped by well, boring yank. A schmo is a boring yank. How can I see this? Well, it could be SCO is a chairman. Don't know. Pump up G's, boring grammar school weed. G's. Pump up. Well, shoe could be pump. Pump. Gym shoe. Okay. Mob speaker's failure to contain upper class hunt shifting. Failure is a dog. So a mob speaker is a donut. It is. Okay, Ottoman province is indeed looking up with Grant. Grant is let. Ottoman province. That could be anything, couldn't it? If I don't know my Turkish. Indeed looking up. So a reverse word for indeed. 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 Don't really know. How do we get this? A newfound need, is that a mine? Is there such a word as mijeune? No. No. Oh, hang on. Henpeckeri. Okay, I was like king. That should be Henry, but it doesn't seem to work. Alright, so King Henry, where humour supplants. Humour is pecker, as in keep your pecker up. Okay, this looks like, oh, it's an anagram of need. Yep. Dejeune. Donkey doodle. Donkey hoodoo. Donkey hody? Donkey hody. Donkey hody. There's a pun coming up here. I can just smell it. Top stop. Working on the back of incomplete pretext. Donkey hody. Top stop. Working on the back of incomplete. Ooh. Donkey hoodie. Hoodie is a top. Stop is die. Working on the back of incomplete pretext. A pretext is a who. Stop working on the back of. Donkey hoodie is clearly the big joke here. Oh. Indeed is I. Looking up. Okay, so let's say this is still ribbier. Eastern bread. You must bin old one. Eastern bread. You must bin old one. Oh. Why did I make this so hard on myself? So this is clearly you without the O. And that's just ribeye. It's not ribbier. Well played, Paul McKenna. For about 15 minutes there, you had me believing there was a steak called a ribbier, which makes me look pretty silly. And yeah. Let's have some big general knowledge. Oh my goodness. I never finish these. I usually finish the short ones. Capital of Mali. Italian eau de vie. The Topkapi Palace. Male deer bucks. The iron capital of the world in the early 19th century. Don't think it's Milton Keynes. The Kestrel or the Windhover. Fragrant white wine sounds like it could be a Riesling. Informally a car. Automaniac probably isn't right, but Petrol Head probably is right. Software which creates PDF files. Adobe Acrobat. A wax-coated wick taper. The four most recent films in this series, which started in 1984, have a 0% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. That sounds amazing. I am something. Italian coffee brand. Nickname of a Yorkshire, Leicestershire cricket. My nemesis rears its head again. Christine is Stephen King's novel about a car. Trompe l'oeil. Italian for joke. That's a scherzo. Singer who wrote Kenny Rogers' hit single. It's going to be Lionel Richie. Daryl Hannah was the mermaid in Splash. Is of striking appearance. Cuts a dash. Rutger Hauer played Roy Batty. He sounds like someone from Coronation Street, doesn't he? But he was a killer android in whatchamacallit, Blade Runner. Alright, where are we? Actor who appeared in The Italian Job and starred in The Bank Job. Oh, the new Italian Job. Well, then I don't know. Old name for tiny aquatic organisms. Locomotion number 1 departed from this Durham town. Well, I don't know many county Durham towns, but I do know Darlington. It's where an uncle of mine hailed from. Sadly now departed. Agamemnon, of course. Raptors with subspecies including Iberian, Siberian, and North American. Golden eagles, perhaps? The solar system's largest satellite, Ganymede. Lubricated sharpeners, oilcloths. Other narratives starting after the beginning of the plots in Medias Res. One of Bach's best known choral works. Should know that. 100 sen in Malaysia are a ringgit. Doctor, Dr. Eggman, isn't it? Wait a minute. Or is that Sonic? That's Sonic. What am I doing? I played a Crash Bandicoot game not long ago. A marginal annotation. Footnote, nope. Spirits of Nature. Well, it's going to be something ads, but it could be any kind of ad. Governments do not make, but make governments. Maybe people? Just guessing. Oh yes, the iron capital of the world is in my growing up home of Wales, Merthyr Tydfil. Police Academy, 0%? Surely not. I Am America. Oh, the childish Gambino of his time, Muhammad Ali. I'm going to say that's Illy. I think that's coffee. Alex Salmond, Nicola Oil Stones? Nicola Sturgeon. What was the other part of that clue? Yusuf, Hamza Yusuf, and then there was Swinny. Oh, the monkeys. There's only one monkey left in the world. It'd be a sad day when we have no more monkeys. In extremely good order, as sweet as a nut. Old name for tiny aquatic organisms derived from the way they're obtained. I don't know. Inhabitant of the Llanos would be a llanero. Mass in... Oh no, that's so evil. I'm gonna say D minor because that's what sprang to mind. Nihil. Marginal annotation. Oh dear. A battleship's aft firing cannon. Stern. Something. The United States has no imperialistic ambitions whatsoever in Asia or any other part of the globe. Richard Nixon, if it came out of his mouth, you can trust it. Don't know. Cartoon character voiced by Julie Kavner. That's a good one to know. Marge Simpson. Okay, I'm going to go for naiads then, if that begins with an L. Voluntarily leave. Resign from. Okay, we're not going to go for naiads. How about... Oh, nymphs. It's much better. Okay, that's good. I like nymphs. Stern chaser, I guess. Love Lies Bleeding is an amaranth, judging by the letters. Doctor. Oh, I cannot remember what Doctor is in Crash Bandicoot. That N isn't helping me. Oh, why? This is Tessa Sanderson. Dr. Neocortex, that's right, Dr. Cortex. British actress who starred with James Mason. Oh, I'm lost. And something. The Henley Regatta. Wait, there's still maybe hope, because maybe the last letter will help me get there. Texas was a Scottish rock band, bizarrely. Governments do not make. Don't know. Okay, actor appeared in the Italian Jobs. Oh, Jason Statham. Surely the Police Academy edition of his day. This is Grappa. Okay, we got most. Oh no. Infuseria. I better check the grid at this point. Infustria. Alright, I give up. Reveal this word. Infusoria. I was quite close with infuseria, if I may say so myself. A marginal annotation. Apostel. Apostel? Apostil? Apostil. Governments do not make, I'm just going to reveal it, I don't know, ideals, and let's try, and would, no. And Ford, no, reveal. And Todd, okay, saw something wrong. Mass in, oh, so wrong. Literally, it's going to be the last key I try. H minor, no, I give up. Reveal what mass. B minor, okay, okay. Check grid, what's still wrong? Oh, I don't know why I put Henkel, because I definitely said Henley. Henley Regatta, not to be confused with Henning Mankell by any chalk. Well, I think I've got a little bit more time, not much more time, but a little. I do have to try and get more than 1 day's worth of crossword done every day, so let's do Tuesday and then call it a day. Or will we? We will. Alright, children's leisure period. Fierce fire. Blaze. Oh, that's alabaster is gypsum. Thin svelte lean. Accident prone. Marzipan is almonds. Brave. Shoe without laces. A slip on. Applaud is clap. Ilk. Elsewhere. Elfin. Oh yeah, plankton. That means to drift, doesn't it? Peaks. Atavism, nice word. Tram. Metal. Malay. Geology. Blackberry bush is a bramble. Animate is enliven. Aquifer. Accumulate, collect. Tidbit is morsel. Skiff. Preen. Our ducks preen a lot. Swan. Slim. Clumsy. Plucky. What's left? Nothing's left. Can we see Nina? Peaks. Preen. Plankton. I'm going to look it up. Let's see what we've got in the comments. Second letter of each across entry. That's always. Oh, it's all L. Yes, playtime, blaze, alabaster, all. I'll take 11 across for 2 down. Clumsy for. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Every second letter of every across clue is an L. That's fun. Didn't even notice. Quick cryptic. He cat a possibly anagram. Type of book work embraced by hop in a pup. Unwell, ill. Encyclopedia. Something like that. Dance from part of East Angola. Tango. Queen perhaps ordered throne hornet. Blasphemous university academic plus an on E. After classical show, musical mostly returns just having left theatre. After classical show. Reward any temp might work for. Anagram any temp. Home game incongruously. Lactose is an anagram of cola set. Brick for building half done in Lincoln. Half done. Red face state is never ending. Hate side losing openers. SI removed from deep side. First letters of curtailing run after muscle pain. Praise article by conservative right. Praise. Team spilling the beans is hilarious. Side splitting, I guess. Area yielded agave again. Other ranks trapped by river in spate. Seems like post-operative, but having left theatre, yeah, it is post-opera. Garden plant. Type of yucca hospital regularly wanted. Type of yucca hospital regularly wanted. Locusta. That seems hard. Deadlock that is broken by politician. Fool, i.e. with MP ass inside it. Whiskey adulterated by the French. With this one may get hammered. Provide food. Eat in common room. Power oared boat using mass for energy. Oared boat is a 8. Is this a claim? Praise article by conservative right. Right is a claim. Yeah, if you're a miner with a claim, you have a right. With this one may get hammered. Other ranks in the Trent. Mallet. Mallet. Whiskey adulterated by the French. Oh, malt with LE inside it. Okay. Red place. This is Florida. Fuchsia. That must be fuchsia. Okay. Alright, got 10 more minutes. Let's see if I do the Times cryptic crossword for the last day of April in 10. Let's have a go. No, I really haven't already done it. Have I? I think so. Right, tribal conflict moving northern part of UK. Blank looking worker on short holiday. South American couple bearing a lot of intense pain. Amphibian wife found in trap, wife in a net. In place of wedding feast, a way to serve game. Cana. In Cana, where they had the wedding, you have a street. Blank looking worker on short holiday. Vacant. Vac again. Vac once again, like the renegade master. Priest originally taking grain around. Large chamber. Priest vicar. What the unsuccessful might get currently in this place. Nowhere. Now here. Currently in this place. Now here. Wise director initially hailed in new autobiographical book. It's got to be cider with Rosie. I really like vicar. I don't know what the answer is. Mimic law enforcer unknown on twin hulled vessel. Cop Y and cat for a catamaran. South American couple bearing a lot of intense pain. Chemically analyze it in time and degree, it in time and rate. Aquatic bird, priest caught boarding vessel. Pelican, Eli C boarding a pan, which is a vessel. For treatment, attain old. Okay, looks like an anagram of antidotal, I think. State of trap set up on river to the north. Gin is a trap and air is a river. Patagonian. Why is that couple bearing a lot of agony? Couple. Pair? I thought that was pair. Okay, I don't know. Tribal clannish. Clash involving Northern Ireland. Dawn's salary hike, a rise supporting daily. The sun is a daily, for better or worse. Priest, venerable. Originally taking grain around. Large chamber. Okay. Don't know. It may remove dirt rapidly at first with hot water. Old militia do what a conductor might do. Wave batons. Worldly, liberal, wearing blue. Earthy is blue. Okay, yep. And L is liberal, of course. Survey originally catching on in period of revival. Catching on in Renaissance. Gets us recon. Faint bringing endless disgrace. Shame. Earnings right income. R. Cross sequence of letters. Okay, it's hidden in Tetchy bridegroom. We have hybrid. Okay, I think this looks like train band. I don't know if that's a word, but it could be. Lingering sensation. That's an anagram of star at Fet. Reportedly here, military engineers try R-E-M-E. Sorry, R-E-M-E are the military engineers. Okay, small bagpipe group has broken, making no sound. Okay, set. I only know this word because of Cocteau Twins did a song called Musette and drums. It's very good. The French woman ultimately wielding supreme power. leverage, le, Fira, G and E, the last letters of wielding supreme. Carelessly lose pay, Polynesia. Italian citizens, former nurse disturbed by current direction. Italian citizen. Something ease. Sienese. Could be. Casual workers temp, conserving extremely large temples. It may remove dirt. Hot water is a scrape. Okay, alright. Priest originally taking grain around large chamber. Is that right? Rice around L. There we go, okay. Alright, and that's it for me for today. Did some reasonable work. Ah, there's Magoo, 20 seconds faster. Ooh, got a lot of work to do if I'm going to do well in this year's Times Crossword Championships. See what we can do. Yeah, thank you for tuning in, those of you that did, and yeah, I'll see you at another